hot coffee. Good morning, everybody. It's another daily vlog, a vlog that happens daily, pretty much daily. They're recorded daily. Sometimes they're not uploaded daily just because of the location, trying to find Wi-Fi or cell phone service. But I do my best. Welcome, everybody. I just woke up, ran inside, got some coffee. I don't even know where I am. Give me a second. Let me check out my surroundings. I don't know. Let's go find out where I am as I get messages. Master Decker up in Alaska. I'm freaking out. I was at a hotel. There was a filming crew. They might involve me with some drone footage and put me in an episode. That would be awesome. Awesome, Decker. I don't know what the name of the television show is. That's pretty cool. Right place, right time. It does happen. He's trying to generate some revenue. I said, put on a dress, hang out at the truck stop. Jokingly, he replies, there's no truck stops in Alaska. That's something new. I never knew there were no truck stops in the country's largest state. It says we don't have no need for over the road up here. It's the largest state. You would think there'd be truck stops. Okay, I think I know where I am, but I'm not quite sure. I'm either in Mississippi or Alabama. I don't know. I just parked, went to bed. So I'm gonna go inside this rest area, do a little bit of quick washing up, let my coffee cool down, use the latrine or the bathroom or whatever you want to call it. And inside the rest area, it should say what state I'm in. Okay, that sign does not tell me. They're doing a little bit of tree trimming down at the end of the driveway or parking lot. I wear a baseball cap. I don't wear a handicap. Now I know. Check out what Alabama has to offer. It is sweet home.
You doing all right today?
I just woke up, got my first cup of coffee, so I'll know in a minute. How about you? Doing good?
I'm doing it.
So much fun stuff. See, you guys are doing what I cannot do without a tripod.
I'm kind of blind. I hope I'm looking to the right hole. I just hold and push.
Just hold and push. Alabama. On my way to Georgia. So, bathroom completed. Kind of checked out a little bit of the welcome center. Time to get back in the truck, finish that coffee, head down the road. Now, I did look at Google Earth a little bit. It's showing I'm delivering right in downtown Atlanta. Actually, this is pretty cool. Where I'm going in downtown Atlanta is on I-20 over towards 85, right through the heart of downtown and the heart of Terminus. So if I stay on 20 and cut down, the warehouse and the distribution center I'm going to is en route, I will be crossing over Terminus from The Walking Dead. So I'm pretty excited about that, but I was looking at the city streets where I'm going to be parking, and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to park a truck down there overnight. So I'm going to go there today, maybe see if I can park the truck on the side of the railroad yard that they use for Terminus, and see if I could park my truck there overnight. If not, I'm probably stuck sleeping on the outer loop, but I'll be there early enough today so I'll be able to check everything out and find a sleeping location. But right now I'm only 4 hours away, so, but I don't think my coffee's gonna last 4 hours, but we'll see. We'll see. It still might be too hot to drink now, and I've killed a little bit of time. Check this out before I make sure my coffee is the proper drinking temperature. Go to navigation. Let's see here, the center. Just gonna show you guys. Okay, here's where I'm going. There is where I'm going. If I zoom in, it doesn't look like I could park on the streets. Nowhere. It looks like a lot of residential. But if I follow that line, look at that. Hold on, it's hard to look that way. Let me scroll out just a little bit. Okay, when I come off of Interstate 20 and start going the route I'm supposed to go, which I think is that, I don't know why it's all yellow right now. Maybe zombies? Maybe there's walkers along here. But my route is right through Terminus. And for a while, Terminus was my favorite season until the Negan season, this last season. I hope The Walking Dead stops these cliffhangers, because it drives me insane. Every time a show, you know, you can have a small cliffhanger, a small one, but The Walking Dead really overdid the cliffhanger season, this last season. I don't know. I don't see how the actors can keep it quiet. They know who died. They know who died.
Take exit 29, then keep right at the fork. Keep right at the fork.
I parked. I'm just outside of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Not too far from the Georgia state line. It's time for lunch. And then I started looking at the clock and thinking to myself, I'm going to be in Atlanta really, really early. And so I contacted the place where I'm delivering, which is right down by Terminus, like I've said before. And you guys hopefully will see that tomorrow morning. But I don't think I'm going to do it all today, because if I get into downtown Atlanta, there is no truck parking. No truck parking nowhere. So I figured stay here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, not far from the Speedway, the NASCAR Speedway. If you guys are in a NASCAR, I don't know. But that's just down the road. I passed by it millions of times, actually documented that in the past. But I figure I'll sleep right here, order some lunch, which today is going to be lots of macaroni and cheese because they had no vegetables, and meatloaf. And leave here about 4 o'clock in the morning, which would put me in Atlanta about 6 o'clock in the morning, pre-traffic or just before traffic fires up, and kind of watch some videos on YouTube about travel destinations, places I might switch up and prefer to go to other than CES for Las Vegas this year. But then I just submitted a thing for CES. So I guess registration starts on the 6th. This Friday, I would normally book the hotels and airlines and stuff like that. So I might hold off just a little bit. See if something here catches my eye. Another person commented on my YouTube. Let me give them credit where credit is due before I dig into this meatloaf here. Mail, here we go. Open up my mobile device. New comment. I did ask for comments the other day of if you had the money, not much money, a very small budget, what you would normally spend on a hotel and airline from Florida to Vegas, where would you go other than Vegas? And David, I'm going to try and pronounce your last name. I'm going to do my best. Lagarta? David Lagarta? Am I close? I don't know. But David suggested Pela de Carmen, which I guess is not far from Cancun. And they have all these like sinkholes that are in caverns now and in caves that you can go swimming in and do all this incredible stuff. And it's a pretty vibrant community outside of Cancun, and lots of places to see and do. And there's the Mayan ruins and stuff like that, which sounds pretty awesome. And from Tampa, I could probably, it's a hop, skip, and a jump, just a few hundred miles over the Gulf of Mexico to get there. So that is on the list. I'm going to check out some YouTube videos on that, along with a couple other destinations to explore on a budget as a solo traveler. That's what I'm going to Google. That's what I'm going to YouTube and check that out. But in the back of my mind, I'm still thinking to myself, Las Vegas. Where last year at CES, I got this as some of my swag. What is this? It is a MHL adapter dongle kit. And it was given to me, and which I'm actually going to try right after I finish this on my Osmo. I'm curious to see if I could broadcast from the camera to the TV using an MHL adapter. That's the plan. Because if I can do that, I'm going to upgrade this TV to a 4K television, because this is a 1080p TV, and it would be nice to have a 4K TV where if I record Osmo footage and drone footage from my Phantom in 4K, I can view it and edit right on my big screen. That's the plan. But first, it's time to eat. Okay, I disconnected this dongle and reconnected the dongle that came in this box to my Osmo, which is right here. It's kind of hard. Here, let me put you guys up here. Yes, I finished food. Finished my food. Kind of hard to get it into the micro USB slot, but this HDMI cable is connected to the TV. I connected this to the Osmo, hoping that I could view the content on that storage card onto the TV. Doesn't work. Does not work. So I don't know what to do to get footage. There we go. To get footage from my Osmo to the big TV. MHL adapters do not work on it. It was worth a try, right? Let me kill this. Go ahead. You can shut off. Did you shut off? No. Now it's shut off. All right, I think. Yeah, it's off. Gently put the cap back on. But MHL adapters do not work with the Osmo. At least not this one. I do have an adapter that I could put on this that came in the box, but it's for Samsung, which switches right there. Nice metal adapter. But this is not Samsung, it's DJI. And if it was a Samsung, I could just use the Samsung MHL adapter. So, what to do? Maybe there is an HDMI cord where it's a normal HDMI cord on one end, and on the other end it's a micro USB. I'm gonna have to hit a Best Buy and see if they sell those, or look on Amazon, because if I have that, because this puts out its own power, maybe a direct connect from a mini USB into an and on the other end of the cable have HDMI where I could just plug it into the TV. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Some research needs